Here we are.
Welcome.
Yuck.
We were just saying how we were matching today.
I almost wore this exact, my version of this sweater.
You have a version of this?
Yeah, I do. It's not the same brand. It's different.
Well, then it's not a version of this.
Well, it is a version of it because it's identical, but it's not the same brand.
Well, then it's not
exactly
a version of
identical.
this.
Well,
anyways, we look cute.
Yeah, I think so. Feels good to be here. I always love coming to the office. We're playing with fire today because our baby is
just behind the camera.
Yes, and it's risky. He has no reason not to sleep, but if you do hear baby noises,
it's me.
That's him.
Yeah. I mean, he may even need to make an appearance on camera if he really comes to life.
I wonder if people would be like instantly turned off.
Does that cross a line?
It's hard to say. Some people would love it and some people would hate it.
I was hoping you'd go for your favorite mango passion fruit so I could have the
you can
Meyer
have this
lemon.
One. Here,
no,
you can have this one. I'm happy for you to have it.
Spiced apple, which is very seasonal.
That is seasonal.
I'm going to go with this.
Nice. Well, I'm so happy to be here. Welcome to Tea for Lunch, for the show where we serve up the news you need to know in 15 minutes or less. If you're new here, every week we'll share a top story we're following on social media, entertainment, or tech. And you can tune into the show on Instagram Live, as many of you are right now. We'll go live every Wednesday around 12:30 Mountain Standard Time, or you can catch a replay every Thursday on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever else you get your podcast.
Including YouTube.
I always forget YouTube.
You can rewatch it. You can see our outfits.
You can watch it on YouTube and see our beautiful faces.
I'm actually just impressed that you're actually drinking tea today.
I know.
Just hot water.
I just felt like if I'm gonna go on this show, I should just like be a part of it. You know, I can't just
participate.
Yeah, I don't want to be like negative about it. But
so, what's going on right now?
I'm in my zombie era. I am feeling very tired.
Yeah.
It's starting to hit me. The first 2 weeks of having a newborn, I was like, oh, this is so easy. It's not even that bad. And to be fair,
you said?
Yeah, it wasn't that hard. But to be fair, I felt like he was a better sleeper weeks ago than he is right now. Like, I think he's in his zombie era too.
No, he's just he's in feast mode. That's what so he just doesn't want to stop eating. So he goes to sleep pretty well for the most part, but then instead of sleeping 3 hours, he sleeps an hour and a half, and he's like, I want more. Yeah,
if you know nothing about us, we have a 5-week-old baby. We're married also.
Nice to meet you.
And
we also have a almost 4-year-old.
Almost 4-year-old.
So this isn't our first rodeo.
Yeah,
and I
that's why I feel like it was easy.
And from the first one, I kind of refer to this first 3 months as the gauntlet.
Right.
It's just that time you have to survive. It ends up being a complete blur. And right now, life feels like a blur for sure. We're tired.
Yeah, it's caught up to me for sure. Last night was tricky.
Yeah.
And I can see him literally looking at me.
I have to give you props because you definitely carry the team during the night. I try to help, but you're the true MVP.
I try. I really try not to wake you up. But I feel like I'm getting more used to him crying, so it doesn't even wake me up anymore.
Yeah, it was interesting the last couple of days.
Background noise.
You're actually hilarious these days at nighttime. Like, that's one point. Like, him absolutely losing his mind because he wants more milk.
In our room.
And, yeah, just...
Not that our bedroom's
literally feet away from where we're sleeping, and somehow you stay asleep. I have to kind of be like, hello.
I feel like it's worked its way into my dreams. I'm like, oh, that's just
chill out,
my
Timo.
white noise now.
Yeah. But beyond that, you also have some other funny things that you do during the night when you're like half awake, half asleep. Mm-hmm. It really is like you're in your zombie era because you'll get up and you'll start to talk to me as if you're trying to communicate something, but you're completely speaking gibberish. And you're earnest about it. Like you're very serious. Like this is an important thing to talk about, and you're just like,
well, I'm half asleep, and I'm trying. I think what I'm trying to say to you when I speak in gibberish is that I got this. Like,
right.
I know you're awake.
You're really communicating
I know I'm
that.
trying to get awake and get there, and I'm just on my way to getting a bottle or feeding him.
Yeah, and on your way to getting the bottle or feeding him, everything comes off your side table like you're just clearing it for something else.
In an effort to be quiet, I make a lot of noise.
And last baby formula story. We supplement formula at night because, like I said, this guy's so hungry we can't keep up. Yeah. You can't keep up. Mm-mm. It's to be fair. But last night, like the third time he woke up, it was like 3 or 4 in the morning, and I remember you got up to go like mix the formula. and realized you didn't have, or you spilled the water. Speaking of knocking things off the table, you spilled the water. You're so frustrated. Had to go down.
My pre-boiled water. It's
yeah, like, it has to be pre-boiled so that it's sterile.
Yeah, it sucks. I can't just like open the tap and get more water. For those of you who don't know how to make formula.
And I had gotten up with you because he was freaking out, so I was trying to keep him calm so that Elena wouldn't wake up.
Right.
And you, in your frustration, had to go down and get more water. Spoken gibberish to me on the way out. And then, so I was keeping him chill, and then you got all the way back up the stairs with your water and realized you didn't have the formula powder. So you had to go all the way back down. So by the end of all that, we were wide awake.
Yeah.
And
wide awake at, 4 in the morning?
Yeah. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. Now that we've lost you all, let's get into the 3 stories that
Everyone
we
who
came
doesn't
with
have
today.
kids is like, screw this.
Yeah, I'm out. Back to
This is
my
good birth
lunch.
control, honestly.
Yeah, but the first story today is about TikTok. Surprise, surprise. But TikTok is testing a new feature called TikTok Now, which looks identical to everyone's current favorite app, Be Real.
Be Real.
What do you think about Be Real?
I like it. I'm delinquent with it. Like I'm not very good at like being on time.
Oh man.
And I don't care if I'm late, but I just like kind of forget. Like I see the notification and it's like white noise again. Like just like I ignore it, but I do like it.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time with Be Real. I was on fire with it for like a month or 2 at the start, and then I just haven't been able to keep up with it. With posting something every day, and I want to be authentic about it. But then in addition, it's causing this friction with my need to clear all notifications, because
oh my God, you and clearing notifications.
I can't clear the Be Real notifications unless I post a Be Real.
You'll have like the most obscure app that you downloaded once, and if it gives you notification, you'll open it, and you need and like
yeah, like the Nike Run app. When was the last time I used that thing?
I feel like you only used it once.
Yeah,
like,
I ran a 5K first try, and then I was done. Never again. Anyways, yeah, so I have to either get back on the bandwagon and actually start like posting Be Reals again, or I have to delete that thing because I am sick of seeing that red dot.
That does not bother me at all. I have like apps on my phone that I've totally forgotten about, and it's like hundreds of notifications.
Yeah, you've got like 10,000 unread emails. Living that mat leave life. But anyways, TikTok Now, it's a new dual camera feature like Be Real that will send all users an alert at the same time on TikTok. That's a lot of users. And its intention is to post a real-time update. I'm assuming it's video, not photo.
No, I think it's actually photo, and you have 3 minutes to post, as opposed to the 2 minutes that you get from Be Real.
Well, already I'm in for TikTok Now if I have 3 minutes instead of 2.
Really?
Yeah.
Who cares? What difference does it make for 3 minutes?
I got stuff going on.
Yeah, but like if you're about to post a Be Real, you don't actually need 2 minutes. I don't think I've ever run out of time.
Right. I don't. Once I open it and I'm ready to post, I don't need 2 minutes. But if I want to post in real time,
at this point, we'd be used to like this direct copy feature of another app. But it's actually kind of embarrassing. Like I'm embarrassed for TikTok to literally be copying it. Exactly. Like I expect this kind of behavior from Facebook, but I don't expect it from TikTok.
I actually like it for TikTok in this instance. I like it better than Facebook or Instagram because in my experience or from what I know of TikTok started with this whole like authentic, like more organic style video. Doesn't have to be as polished or edited.
Right.
It all happens in the app, you know? So I feel like this in the moment Be Real kind of feature actually fits TikTok's overall ethos compared to Meta, which is just trying to cannibalize everything.
By the way, did you watch the SNL like Be Real
yes,
skit?
I did because you sent it to me.
It was so
I like Miles
funny.
Teller, first of all.
Oh
He's
my
awesome.
gosh. Yeah, it was so great. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. I think it's on their SNL's Instagram, but it was such a good skit about Be Real.
Definitely. Anyways, on to the next one.
I'm really sorry that I have to bring this up again, but we do have another Kim Kardashian story.
It's not a Mitzi appearance on Tea for Lunch without Kim Kardashian.
Listen.
But hey, to be honest, I'd rather today be talking about Kim Kardashian than Kanye West.
That's true.
I've had enough of him.
Yes.
Right now.
Okay, so Kim Kardashian is making headlines again. This time it's for being fined by the SEC for $1.2 million for promoting a crypto security on her Instagram. She posted an Instagram story back in June 2021 where she included #ad, but it apparently wasn't enough for promoting crypto. In addition to the #ad, she's required to disclose how much she was paid to promote that certain crypto security company, and she was paid $250,000 for one Instagram slide, which is crazy because the Instagram slide I saw it's literally not even a photo of her. It's not her face or anything. She didn't have to put makeup on or like get herself together. It's literally just a slide, and she used like the Instagram text feature in the app and just talked about the security thing, and then did hashtag ad, and she was paid $250,000 for that.
Yeah. So believe it or not, the rules are just stricter when it comes to talking about securities like this. So you not only have to say hashtag ad, but you also have to disclose the amount and who paid you to do it. I guess so that people know that it's whether it's biased or unbiased.
Yeah, and she's fined $1.2 million, which isn't a lot for Kim Kardashian. Like, she can make $1 million for one single Instagram post. But I really feel like the SEC is trying to make an example out of her. Like, she's such a prominent figure on Instagram. Like, if they're gonna try to get, more awareness around this law, like, why not do it through her? I feel like I would have just been, if I was them, I'd be just like waiting for someone like the Kardashians to break this law so we could find her. But it's also not a great look for Kim, who's trying to be a lawyer. Like, she can't be breaking the law like that.
And I mean, 1.2 million probably isn't like a crazy amount to Kim, but I feel like Kris doesn't tolerate losses. So
Kris Jenner?
Yeah.
Oh, I love how you just said it on a first name basis. Like,
well,
Kris.
she's the queen. She's the head honcho, the mob boss. Yeah. I know. So I mean, that's a 5x on what she was paid.
Yeah, post, what's really one thing is really funny about the Kardashians is that Kim always refers to her lawyers as her attorneys, but when she talks about her being a lawyer, she says she's going to be a lawyer. So, like, what's the difference between attorneys and lawyers? And why is she so, like, particular about using one for the other?
Yeah, I don't know.
Do you know the difference between lawyer or attorney, or is it, like,
I think
literally
it's the same
thing?
But all I know is Kim isn't one yet.
Yeah, and I'm sure she's calling her attorneys to talk about this. Anyways, on to the next
To protect
story.
herself from Kris.
No.
Okay, my last and favorite one is McDonald's is releasing adult Happy Meals. So starting October 3rd, which was 2 days ago, and running throughout this month, adults will have the chance to relive their childhood nostalgic feelings of enjoying a Happy Meal, complete with a classic McDonald's mascot toy. So, I mean, you still get toys with your Happy Meal today, and I feel like McDonald's does it best still, but it's not the same.
Great.
It's not the same as the toys we got when we were getting Happy Meals back in the day.
I agree.
There's some good mascots, some good characters, and they're bringing them back. So they teamed up with Cactus Plant Flea Market, which I just have to stop there. I had not heard of Cactus Plant Flea Market before. It's a streetwear brand. I feel like I should have heard of it, but it also, to me, feels like a weird combination between Travis Scott's Cactus Jack, and Travis Scott also did a collaboration with McDonald's, and Chinatown Market, which has been a brand that I've followed for a long time. They're no longer called Chinatown Market. They had to change their name to just be Market. But it just feels like a weird combination here. Anyways, it's only available in the U.S., so
sad.
Sucks for us north of the border. But what I love about it is it's not just these small portions that actual kids get today. It's actually like the type of meals us adults would want from McDonald's, like a Big Mac or a 10-piece chicken nugget meal instead of just 3 pieces like you get in a traditional Happy Meal. If
this was available in Canada, you'd be all over it because all you get from them is either a Big Mac or 10-piece chicken nuggets.
All I used to get, but my old gut can't handle that anymore.
This actually sounds fire. I would be so down to get this right now.
Big Mac sounds awesome.
But be real, like, were you ever allowed to have Happy Meals growing up?
Yep, definitely. I remember actually there was a point where I think it was like my brother or sister's birthday, and we were gonna all go out for dinner as a family, and I for some reason was on tilt because I so badly it was my birthday, and I so badly wanted a Happy Meal, but my family wanted to go out for a nice birthday, and I ruined the whole thing because I had a tantrum insisting that I would get a McDonald's Happy Meal instead because I wanted one of the toys.
Okay, well, we used to have our legit actual birthday parties at McDonald's.
Yeah, that was lit. That's what I wished I was getting. Even though my parents had the best intentions, just wanted to go for a nice meal together as a family.
No, McDonald's birthday parties were fire. And my brother used to, like, literally hide in the ball pit because he wouldn't want to go home and he wanted to keep playing. And my parents would have to, like, go in and like, physically pull him out.
Yeah, there was nothing that was worse for a parent than having to crawl into a McDonald's play place to retrieve their child.
I would not be into that.
I'm not ready.
Okay, anyways, that's our last story. Now that we've whet your palate, go eat something more substantial, and thanks for joining us. Salud.